So it may be hard to believe, but it's been 4 years since I started this project. A lot of people recently have been asking me for an update. I know I haven't posted anything on this for nearly 5 months now. And some people are even asking if I've stopped or given up. But don't worry, I have not stopped. And I absolutely will not stop.
Ever! Until you are...
Well, you know how it goes. Over the past 15 or so videos, you've seen me build the head. Actually, 2 heads. A neck, torso, shoulders, and a hand. Now I've started assembling some of these pieces into a whole, which is quite a time-consuming process and doesn't make for very good videos, since I don't have many new parts to show you. I've begun fitting the shoulder units into the torso. This requires making lots of small pieces to attach the two. Each shoulder connects to the torso with 4 of these actuators resembling hydraulic cylinders, with ball joints at each end. At first I thought of making some of these operate and actually move the shoulders up and down, but when I came to make them, I discovered they are somewhat smaller than I imagined, only about the size of a finger. It would still be possible to make them active, but if self-contained, they would be quite slow and weak, and otherwise they would need external motors which would take up space somewhere else. So for now at least, these actuators just hold the shoulder in a fixed position. Next, I could attach the neck to the torso and then the head, but I was never really happy with the neck actuator I made. It was too stiff because I'd used the wrong type of cables. So I've since dismantled this and I'm going to replace all the cables, which will also need to fit in between the 2 shoulder motors. I may need to redesign it completely. So instead I'm going to start at the right hand and work upwards towards the shoulder. The wrist is made of a series of ball joints. Apparently they used off-the-shelf hardware parts for the movie, and these may still be available, but probably hard to find. So I'm just going to make them from scratch. Well, that's about all I have for you for this little update. In the next episode, I'm going to be building the rest of the arm, which is actually quite complicated, there being 5 degrees of freedom in between the wrist and the shoulder. So look out for that.